All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right, Brother Gavari, back at it again to talk about a little bit of hope, all right, which is faith, all right, because without this thing, you have to have faith in it, all right. So, first scripture I'm gonna start off with is Romans 10:17, which says, "So then, faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh." All right, so that's exactly how we get faith, man, by hearing the word. All right, you know, by us going into the word, reading it, reading it, researching it, looking at it closely, reading, comprehending, because we're hoping for these things to come. And what are the things to come? America being destroyed, us getting our kingdom, us being set up in power, us being perfect, having as many women as we want, that those are the things I hope for, man, and that's the things we have faith in. All right. So next scripture I'm going to get is 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9, and it says, "But as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear have heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahweh have prepared for them that love him." And who is them that love him, man? Them that preach the words of good tidings, man. To bring the words of good tidings, to preach the gospel, the good news, man. Those are them that love him, all right? And those are the saints. Those are his elect, all right? Yahweh has things in store that we never even thought of, things that we never even dreamed of having before, things that we can't even fathom, think of. That's what Yahweh has in store for us, man, when we get this kingdom, man, because we did the most beautiful work, man. We suffered for his sake, man. That's a true friend, man. When you come back home and your shit, and your house all looking good, looking nice, looking tight and clean, everything in order. And when you coming back and be like, damn, man, this house look better than what it did when I first left. And you're like, man, who did all this? And people saying, yeah, man, your kids hold it down, man. Your kids wasn't for that bullshit, man. Your kids was telling motherfuckers, hey, man, hey, get out my house, shit, man. My dad ain't here, man. My big brother ain't here, man. Get out my fucking house, man. It's it's our house, And they took it down, and man, they kept perfectly, man. You gonna have respect for them. You gotta have respect for them guys, man. That keeps your name down, man. Hold me down. That's what we're doing, man. We're holding down Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Matter of fact, no, we're not holding down. We're expressing, we're uplifting Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. In this present evil world today, man. So the Lord's gonna have a beautiful reward, I mean, and those are the things we hope for, man. That penny, that crown, our kingdom, man. That's the things that we can't wait to see. We can't wait to get a hold of in the kingdom, man. And rightfully so, man. The elect deserves all these things Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah gives them, man. Because why? They were worthy, all right? There was no guile found in their mouth, man. They suffered for righteousness' sakes, man. And it was promising to them, all right? So this is all the things that we have faith for. If we be part of that number, man, this is the thing we have faith for. We have faith to see, man. And if I'm part of that number, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see what things Yahweh Shem Yahweh, because this is the Lord. Just think about all the animals, the world itself. The Lord created this, and now the Lord got something more 10 times better than this world. Shit, niggas can think about everything in the world, though. What you like in the world? He can think of a million things. Oh, I like doing this. I like doing that. I can go there. There's a million things you can do in this world, and the Lord created that for everybody to enjoy, eating. But think, the Lord got something specifically for his elect. Just think how more magnificent is that? Like, man, you can't even fathom it, Next scripture I'm going to get is 2 Corinthians 4, chapter 18. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen. Yeah, like I named them, the things in the world, we don't look at those. Having women, having the baddest women, having the perfect red shredded bodies, with lean muscle. We don't look towards these things, man. We don't look for the biggest house, the best car with the inside lights and outside lights and the Camaros and the Mustangs. We don't look at the things that we see everybody else got. But what do we look at? It says, but the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal. See, the things that are temporal, the things that which are seen are temporal, man. All this stuff that you see everybody's enjoying, that's temporal. Money, women, cars, clothes, shopping, all that's temporal, man. We're not gonna, I mean, it's not gonna, matter, because it's not gonna go over to the kingdom, man. You know, it says, but the things we but the things which we, it says, but the things which are not seen are eternal, which is what? The kingdom of heaven. Israel ruling, you know, Esau being put in subjection, which that's not eternal. That even has a time. That has 1,000 years. Then he's gonna be put to death. You know, the heathens under our feet. You know, us having the baddest houses. You know, 3 stories and under. You know, we're going to have everything. And guess what? It's going to be for an eternity. That's how you live. You know, no one lives to die and then come back in reincarnation. No, we want to live forever. That's how, matter of fact, if you look at the word immortal, it means to rightfully live. That's how you're supposed to live. That's why in every movie you see what the bad guy wants. He wants eternal life. Something where he can never be dead. Where I can never die. That means I'm a rule forever. I'm your ruler to the day you die. And I'm going to still be here when you come back. That's how to live, man. And that's what we looking for towards the kingdom. To have eternal life. You know? Hebrews 11, chapter 6, it says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. How is it impossible? Because you don't believe. Scripture say what? Before a man come to the Yahweh Shem Yahshua, he first must believe that he is. You have to believe on Yahweh Shem Yahshua to actually know that he exists. You have to acknowledge his existence. That's why what did Moses say? What is your name? So when I go to the people, I can tell them that you sent me, because Moses didn't want to take credit for the words that Yahweh Shem Yahshua gave him. No, he said, no, I want your name so I can tell them, so I can lift up your name. All right. So we have to get in our minds that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the power, the true power, and these are his words, and he's whatever he says is going to come to pass. Not one jot nor tittle is going to be left therein. You know, it says, for he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. All right. So it says what? That diligently seek him. That means you have to really put your all into Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You have to really search him. The word research, you know, which means to look closely. That means you have to really look down closely with a magnifying glass to find all this, to really get close to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. And if you're part of that elect, you're going to do it anyways, you know. And how the Lord is going to reward? He's going to reward his prophets, man. That's what he's going to reward. Like it says in the book of Revelations, man. He's going to give a reward to his prophets that diligently that seek him. Roughly paraphrasing, you know. And Lord willing, man, we part of that number, man. You know. This is the last scripture. I'm going to get Romans 8 and verse 24. It says, for we are saved by hope. All right. That's hope is aka faith, man. Because if you're hoping for something, you have faith in it. All right. If you ask your friend, hey, man, can you drop me off at work? Yeah, sure. And he said, yeah, you have to go to work in 2 hours. You know, and that 30 minutes drop down. He'd be like, oh, man, I hope this dude come. I hope this come. And you looking for him. You put your faith, you put your trust into him coming. You know, you're not looking for anybody else. You're just looking for that specific person to come and take you to work. All right. So hope is aka faith. It says what? But hope that is not, the hope that is seen is not hope. Right. How you gonna hope in something you see everything? Oh man, I hope I get that car. Man, I hope I get that car. You know, yeah, you see that. You know, you hope. Oh, I hope I get this house. Or I hope I get this. Like that's like saying, oh, yeah, I don't want to. Man, I really want to go to school. And you see the school bus, like, man, I hope that school bus come by. I really want to go to school. Of course, the school bus gonna come by because you gotta go to school. I mean, shit. What hope is in that? You know for a fact it's coming. You know, so there's no hope in something that you see or that you touch or that you have. All right, there's no hope in that because you already obtained it. You know, it says but what? It says for what a man seeth, why do we hope for it? Yeah, why do you hope for it? You have it. You know, it says what? But if we hope for the thing that we see not, then it says then do we have patience? Then we shall have patiently wait for it. All right. We're going to wait for the things that are not seen, which is what? The kingdom of heaven and our eternal glory, man. You know? And we're not just going to wait for it. We're going to hope and wait for it, like the book of Lamentations say. If I'm going to get that. This is Lamentations chapter 3, verse 26. It said, it is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord. All right, and that's exactly what we're doing, man. We're hoping, quietly waiting, man. And when it says quietly waiting, it's not talking about not making videos. It's basically talking about not uproar, not starting this. Hey, man, I'm finna go make some. You know, I like niggas say, I'm finna go make some noise. I'm finna go, you know, get a gun and shoot up Edomites, and basically taking things in our own hands. No, man, we're quietly waiting for the salvation of the Lord. All right. So, you know, that's exactly, you know, that's exactly how we how shall we deal, man? You know, is hoping. You know, all this, everything that we preach, man, this is by faith. You know, because there isn't no guarantee, hard, factual truth written down somewhere saying, hey, the Hebrew Israelites are blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. They're going to preach on the corner. They're going to do this. They're going to do it. There's no hard, factual knowledge of this written down somewhere, and it's 1,000 years old, and it's glued together. Ain't no nothing of that, man. We're doing all this by hope, man. You know, all this is by faith, you know, which is prophesied in the scripture saying what? Somebody's going to have no guile in their mouth, you know, and their tongue shall not utter deceit. All right. So this has to be somebody on this planet Earth, you know. So it has to be somebody, you know. So, you know, hey, with that, Lord willing, this video was edifying. It was, you know, just quick faith video. Hopefully this video build you brothers' faiths up, you know. And yeah, with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right, with that, shalom.